All right, I'm checking out the AudioPipe TXX BDC-V. I decided to grab another one of these bad boys and wire these to 0.5, put them back on the Big Boss, see how it does at 0.5. It'll probably run around 1 ohm. I'll get this guy out of the box and I'll go ahead and get some shots of what it looks like. Here's another quick look at this guy. The beefy mega roll. It's pretty fat. I kind of miss the way the old cones looked with just all black with the AP sign on it. I always thought those looked really good. I always wanted a pair, but they say that this dust cap actually performs a little better with high power. I'll go ahead and get that guy out of the box and take a look at everything, get the parameters and stuff, and be right back. All right, here's a quick look at this thing from the outside. Let me back up a little bit first of all. It's the side view. It's hard to kind of get an angle with my phone, but it's a hefty little magnet on there. You got the audio pipes, I guess. Is that what those are? The pipes? The horns. Here's your tensor leads and your connectors. It's pretty cool, so you can bridge it to the other side. I mean, parallel it or series it to the other side, not bridge it. Here's a look inside again. Can't really see inside there, but you can there he goes. On the right side, you can see the coil. On the left side too. All right, so that's the side angle shot. I'm trying to get a good view. Here's a quick look at the paperwork that came with it. You can get if you want to pause this or take a screenshot or something, I'll give it a second so you get a chance to do that. But this is what I was looking at though. Here's all the TS parameters. It's the dual 2 here. If you look down at the BL, it's actually higher than I thought. It's 48. And on the dual 4, it's 47. That's kind of nuts, right? So, I mean, with half the resistance, 2 by 3.6 coils or 2 1.8 coils, and pretty much the same motor force, or BL, shouldn't that motor force be insane? Anyways, I don't know. Here's another quick look at the numbers rundown. Don't look at the right side, that's the 15s. Get a little bit more lower FS on the dual 2 also. So there are some differences. I guess all the parameters are slightly different, but yeah, that BL is sick, you know? 40.6 pounds of net weight. Magnet weight, 310 ounces. 310. Recommended enclosure sizes. 1.75, that's pretty small. We're on the small side. 2 for competition-based performer, that's nuts. And then here's the, oh, that's sealed, that's what, my bad. 2 cubic foot to 3 cubic foot. All right. We'll see what we can do. I mean, at 0.5, with this setup, though, 200 to 280 amp Taramps Smart Charger. That would be a pretty good alt. And then got the 96 amp hour Headway lithium. I could go get the AGMs, but I shouldn't need them. SCAR OFC kit. The way I have this set up, I mean, if it doesn't get more power wired to 0.5 ohms, then it's clear that there's something wrong with this setup. But I'll give it a try before I even bother with the car, before I take this thing outside to go ahead and give it some more tests and stuff. So get that set up and be right back. Got everything going. I got a 40 hertz test tone again, ready to go. And I'm really getting pretty much the same power. I don't know, so let's go for one right here. Let me get my bass now. Give it a squeeze, just a touch, just a breath. 1844. A little bit higher. So let's go just a touch more. So we start seeing clipping. 1945. That was weird. So we can get a little closer this time. A little bit of clicking. In and out. Try again. Yeah, just says it broke 19. It did just under 19 before it went into clip, so caught 1890. So I mean, we made a little gain, and that's at 1.5 ohms this time. So way less impedance and barely any more power. So I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna have to look into my reducers. Maybe they're just some cheap junk. It's in there all the way. It's just kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe scar wire has changed. Maybe I bought from the wrong seller and it's like some kind of scam wire, but it looks real. Looks like tin copper to me. This is, the middle looks copper. The outside looks silver. I don't know. Maybe my battery's not performing the way it should. I need a tester of some kind. I don't really know what the best way to test, you know, LiPo4? I don't know how to say it. Anyways, that kind of lithium, the Headway Superbeast. I don't know how to test those properly, but I'm just not getting the power I expect. I don't know. I'll try 2 runs. This wire does seem a little bit, the inside, the actual wire part seems maybe a little skinny compared to the wire. The outer rubber or whatever, man. Maybe it's undersized. I don't know. It should perform better than it is, but it's not getting it. I've seen about 180 amps or so getting used out of this thing. At least 160. A couple of times, but it's only for a short burst and it goes right back off. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Keep working on it. That's just weird to me. I'm at my limit. It's got to be the wire or something. I don't know. 1.5 ohms on the base, Big Boss base version or whatever. I guess all the Big Bosses are base versions, but anyways, 1.5 is well in smart territory. I don't know what the problem is. At least it did hold that. Before it goes into clipping, the battery probably is working because it seems like I can hold it. I wasn't really paying that much attention to my voltage, but when I was trying to find the limit right before I started recording, it was holding a high 15 or a high 18s with no problem, without really dropping. I mean, I wasn't doing more than 10 or 20 seconds at a time, but the whole time it was staying. It wasn't like completely sucking it dry. But I don't know. I don't know what to say. I thought for sure this was gonna make a big difference, you know? Running at half the resistance. I thought that was gonna go a long way, but that test was kind of weird too. Stuff was kind of jumping around and changing at some point, so maybe it's related to the power supply. I don't know what it could possibly be. I don't know. Maybe it is that wire. The only thing I haven't tested, actually I tested the reducers. I didn't get any resistance really at all besides basically what it was showing on the leads, you know, with my Fluke. The leads weren't perfect. They were like 0.1 or 0.2, and it wasn't changing from testing all the way from the connection there. And I had the wires disconnected, and I just tested to the tip of the wires, and there wasn't any added resistance. So maybe I just needed to set it more sensitive, change the range, and look a little closer than the 0.1s. I don't know. I mean, it's almost 2,000 watts, but at 1.5 ohms. I guess, I don't know. I guess I got a lot more work to do. I'm not getting anywhere with this. It's snowing again tonight. We're gonna get another half a foot, so I'm not gonna be able to get this stuff in my car tonight or tomorrow. But part 4, part 5, part 6, part 12, part 97. I don't know. I'll keep them coming, I guess, until I kind of get to the bottom of this. I really hoped lithium was gonna, I might have to throw the lithium in, throw this amp and that lithium in my car and then get a super cap also. That's what it's looking like. That's what everybody else does. The guy I bought it from had a super cap under his hood and everybody else seems to use them. So I guess in combination. I don't know. Either that or just buy a big ass alternator first and keep testing everything. I don't know. We'll see. Everything's expensive and I don't have a ton of money left over to play with, but keep on playing. I got 2 sets of these now. I got 2 dual 4s and 2 dual 2s. So I got the Smart 3 and the Big Boss. So I don't know. There should be some decent comparisons if I can figure out where I'm going wrong. All right. Take it easy, guys.